Kind of anxious to get to it, are you?
To the disgustingly low quantity of people out there watching, I am Hayes Dream, and I'm your host, and I'm gonna bring you some motherfucking StarCraft2 here on the map Metalopolis. This is from the IEM Grand Finale, which everyone's probably already seen, and this is Game 3, and it's a best of 5. And Puma at the moment, who is here in the top right, he's the red Terran. He is up 2-0. This is the closeout game for him. And he's the evil genius, certainly have a lot of money, as they gave him a multi-million-dollar fucking contract. I guarantee you that, because he's the best Terran in the fucking world right now in StarCraft 2. And to the top left, look at this, we have the best fucking Protoss in the world. Okay, we have oGsMC, the one and only pro motherfucker, who he is. And he's in the top left, and he is the blue Protoss, of course. And we'll see how this ends out, since, you know, this was, you know, I guess, camera perspective view, you know, done by pros. We're gonna pick, let's go with Rotterdam. We're gonna pick Rotterdam, and he's gonna be our tour guide for today, as this is Game 3 of the IEM Grand Finale, which is the prize pool. The first place is 6,500 US fucking dollars, so this is kind of like a big deal. And you know, I mean, that can change, you know, someone's, you know, life. You know, you get your shit started with that shit, you know, take advantage. As I saw the refineries going down and the assemblaries going down, probably at the same time for the for this PVT here on Metalopolis, as Puma here, you know, first 2 games I watched, he's beautiful. He's playing pro. I've seen him when these guys, they competed in the finals of like ESL or some shit, or some other GSL or something, and the finals was crazy because it went, the best of 5 went to 5 games. And then I could always remember oGsMC just all in, one basing Puma, and Puma with the static, disgusting fucking defense I've never seen. Alright, held it off, and he just, you know, overcame it. Alright. But right here, Puma's in, you know, in a 2-0 lead right here, so he's real confident about his game plan and shit. So we'll see the closeout game and see how it ends out. As yes, this probe is gonna get stuck in here inside of Puma's main, and that Marine will chase that shit down, and there you go. Let the camera mend away here, as we will proceed into the mid game pretty soon. As early game is, that's all it's been right now for the first 3.5 minutes. We have nothing out of the ordinary, but now that probe probably, I don't know if it did see that factory going down, but I don't know if that really matters. You know, factory, you know, it's kind of an early factory, yeah, you could say that. But I guess MC can pretty much think that, you know, let me just play standard right now, because I don't think any crazy 2 racks all in is coming from Puma, which Puma is known to you know, play differently. I'd say, you know, all the time. I mean, he changes his shit up all the time. You know, he's on top of his shit. He has so many builds in that Korean brain of his that it's, you know, you're gonna need Artosis' fucking guidebook, his little handy, you know, notebook that he takes notes in, and he writes his little builds in like kindergarten handwriting. It's fucking great, I guess, because he's just jotting it down real fast. But yeah, okay. A pylon in the smoke over there, you can't see it, and we have a Stargate going down now for MC. So Rotterdam is doing the camera, so you know what? I'm just gonna leave it on that. Even if you know, I'm thinking of something, I'm not gonna go to it and fuck that shit up. Let it just work out like that. Okay, that's all it is. Right here you can see many Marines on top of Puma's Tramp, and everyone knows, of course, you know, Tramp is ramp plus choke, so keep that in mind, as Warp Gate technology is about, what is that? I'd say 5/8 completed, okay? Out of its 800 seconds it takes to research that shit, but yeah. We have a starport going down. That starport's almost done for Puma now. Okay. And he's chrono boosting out this Phoenix, so I guess he really wants to find out what's going on now in Puma's main. So that's what's going down. And what is that? I just fucked up the camera, nice. Yeah, okay, he's going for a tech lab. So Puma, that could be Banshees, right? It could be a Raven, because I have seen Puma's been using Ravens for that, you know, point defense drone against Stalkers, which is beautiful. Okay, in Game 1 and Game 2, one of them or both of them, he was using that shit, and it was very effective. You know, Puma is so ahead of the box, man. It's disgusting, man. You know, Heart of Swarm's coming out maybe a year or something, but I guarantee Puma is going to be around for this next until, you know, the end of, you know, Wings of Liberty. I guarantee you that he's gonna be on top. This is beautiful Terran play to watch. If you're that's a 1-1-1 build. Okay, that's what he's got there. He's got 2 Phoenixes now for MC over there on the top, and he's gonna continue to Chrono Boost them out. Look at that supply depot in the fucking smoke. That's beautiful. Okay, very nice. What are we baking a cake over here? Huh? Okay, so the supply depot is going down near the orbital command now. Okay, let's hover up now. We got 4 Phoenixes. These 4 Phoenixes for MC, they're probably gonna do some fucking damage. So let's see what happens. Let's see what. Oh, the Raven's out. There we go. Good job, Rotterdam. Keep it up. You know, I haven't lost faith in you yet. We're gonna keep it on Rotterdam. He's doing a great job. Let's see if he catches these Phoenixes in action. Supply. Oh, Puma's up by 10 in supply. As this Raven is gonna get sniped it up. Oh yeah, Raven goes down. So wow, these Phoenixes are proving cost worthy right now because that Raven is a bitch of resources. Okay, and we're not gonna get into that. Is the Raven really like is she a female Raven or is it a male Raven? I don't know what the portrait is. I don't even know what that is, but that's the Phoenix. So keep it on that. What do we have? Tanks. Oh, okay, so tanks are out, and I'm sure you have siege mode already, Puma. As we have Blink Stalkers coming out researching for oGsMC, the grand motherfucker, who he is. All right, and now these Phoenixes are gonna run into a whole shitload of Marines, and that's. But the problem is the Marines do shoot down Phoenixes fairly fast. So, all right, so what do we have now? Another. So that other Raven's coming out. More resources in the drain for Puma, but you gotta have that Raven. That Raven is such a good unit in StarCraft 2, which is underused because of its you know, suckage of fucking resources. Okay. And here we go. oGsMC is going to continue the 3 Phoenix harass, which it was 4 before, but I guess they lost one. Okay. Alright, so nothing out of the ordinary. Now, we're going to see how, you know, all these both of them are still on 1 base. Okay? Remember that. Both on 1 base. Combat shields now being researched by Puma. Give 10 more HP to those voluptuous Marines, those OP Marines. So we'll see how that. Very nice. Siege mode is now being researched. I'm an asshole. I thought he had it like 3 minutes ago. I guess I was in the dark for that. Okay, Dark Shrine for oGsMC. So we could see some DT action, some cloaked assassins. Here we go. Phoenix is gonna make their way in. Good job, Rotterdam. Here we go. Right into Marines. They're gonna back out. Probably not even lose their shields. We shall see that. Alright. So Puma's thinking close out here. He's like, oh, $6,500, man. I really can't. I have to 1 base, man. I cannot play for a longer game against oGsMC. Because God forbid he gets Colossus out and shit. It's fucking game over. Alright. Here we go. What do we got now? Well, this Phoenix is picking up. Maybe that was an SCV there. I'm not sure what that was, but yeah. Add a fatality to their checklist. These Marines they're gonna make their way down this tramp as they leave a moist trail behind them. Okay, we're not gonna get into that. And here we go. These Phoenixes are gonna pick up some SCVs here. One of the Phoenixes is losing their life for that, but yeah. Grabbing another SCV here, maybe another Marine here. Some probes being hoarded over here? What the fuck? Nah, okay. They're not being. I don't know why they're coming there. Okay. Oh, it's because he's got. Okay, he's got his natural is gonna be, you know, to the 6 o'clock position, which is maybe 8,000 yards away. That's very odd. Okay, I guess that's pretty clever though. I guess because you know Puma didn't scout it out yet, so it's working out right now. Very nice. Another SCV being lifted and killed. Okay. Supplies are about even. Ooh, MC's gonna blink up with the Phoenix High Ground Vision into Puma's main, and it looks like Puma's gonna counter, and he's gonna go into MC's main as these SCVs are making their way out. And here we go. Puma's on his way to MC's main. He's gonna clean. He's gonna try to start cleaning all this shit out. So it looks in the beginnings of a base race here. So we got $6,500 on the line, and we got a base race. Beautiful. All right, here comes Puma up the MC's tramp, and well, this orbital command's gonna go down. Those Phoenixes and those Stalkers will finish that off. As now some warp gateways are gonna begin going down. As supplies are about even. As Puma's up by about 5. And okay, Puma's with siege mode and a shitload of Marines is gonna start melting this Protoss base. This Protoss base has no chance. Okay, so MC's gonna lose his whole main, but he does have his natural in the 6 o'clock starting position, which is nice. So he's still got mining going on over there, but Puma does not have any mining at all. But Puma does have a crazier fucking army, I'll tell you that, with SCVs in front. And these zealots are all gonna go down. SCVs being the meat shield as the medivacs are doing overtime on SCVs, which is wild and crazy fucking. That's what that is. Puma's gonna put down his new command center to his natural, and yeah. So MC's gonna clean out Puma's main over there. Okay, so Puma's lost all of those, but Terran. But the problem is Terran can lift off. So alright, so he's still gonna have structures. Alright, so you see that factory right there. He's got that shit, and he's got a barracks floating and a starport. So he's alright. 2 Phoenixes over here. They're gonna lift up this SCV building that command center, but no, they're gonna cancel that and get out. He wants to keep those Phoenixes because you know Phoenixes can shoot air, and Terran buildings are lifted off into the air. So that's good. All right. So is he gonna start mining now, Puma, or is he not? I guess not. He's gonna keep SCVs with his army. He's gonna even send those 2 extra. He's gonna send everything. So it's all or nothing. $6,500. All right. Base race of buildings. All right. Well, Puma should be going. He hasn't found out yet about the expansion of oGsMC in the south, which is the only reason why MC's still in this game. And this command center is gonna start taking fire by MC, but he better get out of there because he's gonna lose everything if he doesn't. But he does get the command center down to the orange, but that can easily get repaired, and it doesn't even matter because he has so many other structures floating around. So I don't know. It looks like MC's behind, but he is mining, so I guess he's not out of it. He's not out of it. While no mining for Puma, and these Phoenixes are gonna start trying to shoot down those point defense drones, which are a bitch against Stalkers. They own Stalkers so bad. Okay? And these Blink Stalkers are going to try to get away. Going to try to, chisel away at these SCVs as they are the wall for Puma. But there's so many Marines back there with medivacs. And, that's pretty scary. It's not good for Stalkers. They go, yeah, Stalkers can blink around and, out-micro Marines and shit. And Puma doesn't even have stim. I don't think he has stim, does he? No, I don't think he does. So, alright. Stalker's still alive here. Guardian Shield going down for that sentry just in case of this big all-in push here. Well, what is all-in now? It's the end of the fucking game. This is a base race. Well, it's turned into not a base race because MC's mining, but now his new natural is gonna get fucking attacked right here as the siege tanks have joined Puma's army here with the Raven up there throwing down a point defense drone. These Stalkers will make their way north. He's gonna try to kill off some Puma structures here. Although he's in the dark of how many structures he really does have, so that's a big problem. Alright. Puma shit going in here. All these Marines are just melting away these Zealots. Zealots no legs. They are completely harmless. This orbital command is getting shot down by that Phoenix, but I can see multiple structures, red shit on the mini-map, so Puma's in good shape still. So it looks like MC's gonna be crawled into a corner over here as the siege tanks are making their way in. There's about 5 of them. That is a healthy amount of siege tanks, I'll tell you that much. These Stalkers to the right, they're taking damage. And, they don't want to go up there, find those 5 siege tanks, definitely not. And he doesn't even know how many siege tanks he has, I guess. Alright, nice force fields here. They're going to cut off some Marines, and they're going to, give it a chance here. But when these force fields die out, it looks like all these Stalkers, and that even one DT being morphed in. But the problem is there's a fucking Raven in there. So the Raven's going to see everything like a slob that he is. What is the Raven? The Raven is some kind. I can't even tell what that is. That's a man. That's a man with a headset on. Okay, I just saw it. Okay, definitely. Okay. so these Stalkers are gonna continue to take damage. You can see Puma just has 49 supply. That's nice. Look at that. No supply depots, no command centers. That's what that means. Just 49 Marines and tanks and shit, including that 2 supply of that Raven, or is it 3 supply? I don't know. God, whatever. These Stalkers, the last supply depot for MC, and that's all he's got to hold on to right now. Yeah, here we go. He's gonna have to make this happen because if that pylon goes down, MC's gonna go down 3-0 and lose the $6,500. Okay, although second place is probably a good prize for who the fuck knows, but he's gonna get swept by Puma. What is oGs's MC's kryptonite? Yeah, it's fucking Puma. Okay, that's what it is. Alright. I guess Puma's gonna soon find out that, yeah, MC seems to be protecting something over there. What is it? Oh, it's the last pylon. MC, make your move or it's over! He's gonna blink into the siege tanks. That's not really good, as Marines are going back and killing all the Stalkers, and the Stalkers are gonna get melted. And EGPuma is gonna win $6,500 and sweeping oGsMC, the pro motherfucker, in the grand finale of the IEM Classic. I hope everybody enjoyed it out there. I am Hayes Dream, and I'm the fucking shit. Fucking submit it! It's the same.